Here's how you're going to make friends in your first week in a new city as a digital nomad, all right? So first thing you're going to do is you're going to talk to people all the time, everywhere you go. Try to force yourself. You don't have to go super strong right in the beginning if you're not comfortable with it, but just talk with the barista, talk with people on the street, in the park, whatever. If you want to make friends with other foreigners, when you see a foreigner, just go like, hey, what's up? Where are you from? Blah, blah, blah. Maybe they're a tourist. Maybe, hopefully, they live there or they're a digital nomad like you. If you want to make friends with locals, just go up to any local and be like, hey, I just got here. I'm going to be here for a while. Do you have any recommendations? Now, hopefully that leads to a conversation. If they're curious, they're going to be like, oh, where are you from? What are you doing here? Etc. So once you get that conversation going, you can then keep in touch. You're like, oh, cool. Like, let's keep in touch. Give me WhatsApp, your Instagram, whatever. Maybe we can do something. Okay. They might even invite you to something without you having to ask. Okay. So do that as much as possible. Even if you're an introvert, it's possible and you will enjoy it, at least once you get past this stage of feeling a little bit uncomfortable with it. The other thing you're going to do as soon as you get there, even before you get there, check events on meetup.com and other similar websites and apps. You can try Couchsurfing. Couchsurfing is a really, really good one. I use the Couchsurfing app all the time. It is not only to sleep on people's couches when you travel or to host people on your couch. It's also to find events, just like Meetup. They have, most big cities will have events, usually a weekly event at a bar or something. That's certainly the case in a lot of cities, at least in Western countries. Couchsurfing also has the Hangouts feature. That can be a bit hit or miss, and it's a bit glitchy, but it's worth it. Where it's basically like you post something that says, I want to get a beer or whatever, and people can join. And then you're like, okay, let's meet at this spot at this time and whatever. Great app. You can also try Eventbrite for events that are more like usually paid events, but not only, I think. It might be conferences or workshops or whatever, stand-up comedy shows. Oh, actually go to comedy shows. If you're in a city where they have comedy shows in English, definitely check that out. It's a great place to go like by yourself because then just easy to socialize. They're before or after the show, like you'll probably find other people by themselves or just groups and you go up to them like you can be like, oh, do you know the comedians? Have you been here before? Whatever. Just you start with small talk, just like something to open the conversation. You're also going to want to find WhatsApp groups and Telegram groups and things like that. And you're usually going to find those by meeting other foreigners, Just ask them like, hey, do you know of any WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups? They might say yes, they will add you. You will also find out about those groups through Facebook groups sometimes, which is something else you should do. So is this number 3? I don't remember. The other thing is, go on Facebook. I know people are like, oh, people don't use Facebook anymore. It's just for boomers. It's not quite true. I use Facebook mostly for the Facebook groups. It's still very convenient, especially when you move to a new city or when you're a digital nomad. You're going to be there for like a month, maybe more, I don't know, or less. Find something like foreigners in Chiang Mai, for example, or expats, or just Chiang Mai events, or I don't know, like Barcelona something. And see what's going on. Some people might post about events, and they might post about WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups, things like that. And what you're also going to do in those Facebook groups is you're going to post a message introducing yourself. You're going to be like, for example, what I would do. So right now I'm in Chiang Mai, Thailand, but I think I might go to Da Nang, Vietnam soon. So I'm gonna go on a Facebook group for Da Nang, Vietnam, and I'm gonna be like, hey, my name is Mathieu. I'm from Belgium, digital nomad. I'm a comedy writer slash friendship coach for men. I like this and that. I want to meet people. Yeah, it doesn't even. You don't even have to, say a lot about yourself. You can just be like, hey, I want to meet people. Are you down? Comment under this post and let's organize something. Do specify that they should comment under the post, because I'm pretty sure that even on Facebook groups, a lot of comments will make your post more visible. I'm not sure about this, but I think so. And also it makes it more convenient, and then you can just DM people or even directly post in the comments a link to a WhatsApp group chat that you've created yourself, because that's also something you can do. Just create your own group chats, and when you meet someone, so let's make this number 4 or 5. I can't keep track. Anyway, the other thing you're going to do, you're going to create a group chat. And when you meet someone that you think seems cool, you're going to add them to the group chat. Well, you're going to ask them if they want to be added to the group chat, and you're going to tell them, hey, if you know anybody else who would be interested in doing something together, please add them. Feel free to add them to the group chat as well. And so we'll have a group of people that are connected through a WhatsApp group or Telegram group or whatever. And we can just go out for drinks, and there's always going to be something to do. If one of us just wants to go out, but he's got no plans or she's got no plans, that person can post on a group and be like, hey, I want to do something. Who's up for it? Very simple. And, you're going to start out with just a handful of people, but I mean, if you keep inviting people to the group and they invite people, you might end up with 100 people or more, So that's a great way to do it. So that's it in terms of meeting as many people as possible in the span of just 1 week. Hopefully you're going to stay somewhere for more than a week. I would even suggest you to stay somewhere for at least a month if you actually want to build meaningful connections, because that can be the issue. Yes, it is possible to become really good friends with someone in just a few hours, really. But ideally, even if you have that instant connection, you do want to build on it. You want to deepen that friendship. And of course, the more time you have with someone, the better it is. Of course, if it's with fellow digital nomads, you might meet someone who's leaving in 2 days. That can be an issue. But hey, you never know. Maybe even if you become friends and they leave the next day, you might still meet again somewhere else, etc. But try to try to spend some time in a city and spend time with the people that you click with. Okay, so don't only focus on meeting a bunch of people, because if you're somewhere for a month or more and all you do is just meet new people all the time, then yeah, great, you're gonna meet some cool people, you're gonna make friends or buddies. But if you don't actually work on the new friendships, if you don't work on building a friendship with the people you've met, then you're not going to go very far. It's not going to go very deep. So maybe you can keep meeting new people with the potential friends that you've just met. So you can be like, hey, do you want to go to this event? It seems cool. Let's go together, right? Get coffee with the people you want to be friends with. Do activities. This is a great thing. If you do something that's new for the both of you, something that's new for you and for your friend or potential friend, rock climbing or an escape game or zip lining or whatever, if it's new for the both of you, then that's going to make it more likely that you're going to become good friends. And as I talk about in my other videos, you need to really allow yourself to be vulnerable with the person, because that's how you're going to create a really deep bond, if that's what you're looking for. If all you want to do is just meet people and have fun, then the second half of this video is not as useful to you, but thank you for watching anyway. So these are the basic, most important steps, let's say. If you have any other suggestions, any more specific suggestions, please comment below. I would love to steal your ideas and talk about them in another video. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment. This is not only so I can help you, it's also because it's gonna help with it in terms of the video getting more views, and I'm trying to build an audience here, so that'd be great. And also, obviously, if you found this useful, if you've enjoyed this close-up of my face, please click like, subscribe, that whole thing. Yeah, just like and subscribe, and like send this to people or what. Yeah, you know the drill. So thank you, and talk to you soon. Go out there and make some friends.